Good morning, students. Today we are going to do chapter number 9 of Literature Reader, and the name of the chapter is The Story of Rip Van Winkle. This is a story of a person whose name was Rip Van Winkle, and he lived in a village that was situated on the foot of the Catskill Mountains. The Catskill Mountains, that are also known as the Catskills, that are a large area in the southeastern part of the US state of the New York. So Rip Van Winkle, he was a very good natured man and he was very lazy. And the farm that belongs to Rip Van Winkle, that was overgrown with unwanted. The fields were overgrown with unwanted plants that were not required, and the children of Rip Van Winkle, they were untidy and they were wearing ragged clothes. Rag means untidy, and they were wearing old and torn clothes, and they looked wild. Rip had a dog whose name was Wolf, and his wife, whose name was Dame Van Winkle, she kept on complaining every time. And to escape away from his wife, he took his dog named Wolf and his gun, and he went towards the woods. One day, Rip went to the mountains. He was very tired. He reached the top of the mountains and he crossed a river, and then he sat down there breathing heavily. Panting means breathing heavily. When he was about to move downwards, when he was about to descend, he heard a voice that said, Rip Van Winkle. He looked around and he saw a short man who was having thick bushy hair and who was carrying a big barrel. Barrel is a large round container in which we put liquids usually. So he was carrying a big barrel and he said, please help me to carry this barrel to my mates. Rip Van Winkle, he decided to help the old man, and when they reached the top of the mountain, Rip saw there were many similar looking men who were playing the game of nine pins. Nine pins is a bowling game in which there are nine wooden pins that are used as a target. So Rip saw many similar people. Rip saw many similar men who were playing the game, and an old gentleman who was wearing red colored stockings. He was looking as the leader. When the barrel was placed on the ground, all the men pulled out their mugs, they dipped the mugs into the barrel, and they drank the liquid that was put inside the barrel. Rip also dipped the mug in the barrel and he also drank. He took one more mug, again he took a mug, and then another. He took so many mugs and he drank until he was drinking until he found the room was swinging in front of him. Then he went to sleep. When he was awoke from sleep, he saw that all the men he was having with him, he was sitting with them, all the men had gone away. And then he called out his dog because his dog was with him. So he called out his dog, but there was no reply. Then his body ached. He was feeling pain in his body. He picked up his gun, but the barrel of the gun was rusted. It was having brown spots and brown marks on it, and the lock was falling off. That means वो खराब हो गई थी, and he threw it away. As he started walking back home, when he started coming back home, he saw that the village in which he was living, that changed. The village had been changed. He saw many new faces in them, faces in the village, and all of the new faces, they were looking at him and they were rubbing their chins. Rubbing their chins means they were trying to understand who this person is. Seeing them doing this, Rip Van Winkle, he also did the same. He rubbed his chin, and to his surprise, what did he find? He found that he had grown a foot long beard overnight. It's been only a night when he was sleeping, and he had grown up a large, long, big beard. When he entered the village, the children started hooting. The children were running after him, and the dogs started barking when they saw him. There were so many houses that he had never seen before, and everything was looking strange. With so much of the difficulty, he found his own house, and he saw that the roof of his house had fallen down, and the windows had been broken, and the hinges on the door. Hinges means the metal pieces that are placed on the edge of the doors to open the door and close the door smoothly. The hinges of the doors They were off, they were not there. A half starved dog, a dog that was not having food properly, who was just looking like wolf. He was moving here, he was moving around here and there, just like as he has been lost. Rip called him by his name. Rip called him as wolf, but the dog made an aggressive growl in front of him, and he did not come back to him. Rip entered his house. The house was empty. He went to the little village inn, but it was not there. The inn was not there. Inn is a, you can say, it is also a shelter that is meant for the people who doesn't have their houses. The villagers crowded. The villagers gathered around him. They were looking at him from head to foot, and people were saying, "A spy, away with him." People were saying him a spy. People were saying a spy means a jasoos. People were saying him a spy and to stay away from him. A man who was wearing a cocked hat. Cocked hat means a triangle shaped hat that is having a pointed edge in the front. A man with a cocked hat, he came and he asked him to tell the name of his friends. Then Rip Van Winkle said, Nicholas Wedder. There was a lot of silence, and an old man replied, Nicholas Wedder? He has been dead for 18 years. Then he again asked, Rip again told, Where's Brom Dutcher? Oh, he went off to the war. The people told him that Brom Dutcher, he went to the war and he did not came back again. He did not come back again to the village. Rip's heart sank and he started crying out in sadness. He was saying that, is there any person who knows Rip Van Winkle? Is there any person who knows me? Does anybody here know the Rip Van Winkle? A woman came out of the crowd. She was having a chubby child. She was having a fat child in her arms, and she said to the child, Hush, Rip. Child's name and the mother's tone was familiar. Rip Van Winkle asked her, What's your name? She said, Judith Gardner. And he asked, What's your father's name? His name was Rip Van Winkle. The woman told that my father's name was Rip Van Winkle, and it has been 20 years since he went to the forest. He went away from the home with his gun, and his dog also went with him. His dog came back without him, but we don't know whether Rip died or he was carried away by the Indians. He was taken away by the Indians. Nobody can tell what happened to him. I was a little girl at that time. Rip had one question more to ask her. Rip asked her one more question. He asked, Where's your mother? She said she had died, but a short time since. Previously, she had also died. Rip could not stop himself. He took his daughter and the daughter's child in his arms and told her that I am your father. Young Rip Van Winkle once, old Rip Van Winkle now. Does nobody know poor Rip Van Winkle? He was asking, he was telling that I'm your father. Once I was young, but now I am old. And is there anyone who knows me? All were surprised. All the people were surprised until an old woman, she came from the crowd and looked at his face and told that sure he is Rip Van Winkle. And he asked him, where have you been these 20 long years? Then Rip told his story. For the whole 20 years had been to him but as one night. Rip told them that it has been only one night to him, but for all the people it has been 20 long years since he has left his home. So from the story we have learned that Rip was very helpful. He tried to help the old man, but when he drank the liquid that was in the barrel, he slept because the liquid was magical. Might be it's possible that the liquid was magical, so he was unable to awake for the next 20 years. So it tells us that we should not take anything from anyone without having concern with our parents, especially for you children. Whenever somebody tries to give you something, or whenever somebody offers you something, it is your duty not to accept that thing, because the thing might be dangerous for you. So this is the thing that we have learned from the story. Now let's have a look at the question answers portion. First part says answer these following questions. There are 5 questions that are related to story. You have to understand the questions and you have to answer them. B part says read the sentences and answer the questions. There are some sentences and based upon that sentences there are some questions given. We have to read the sentence, then we have to relate the question to that sentence, and we have to give the answer. For example, please help me carry this barrel to my mates. Who said this to Rip Van Winkle? This sentence or these words, who said this to Rip Van Winkle? Where was Rip Van Winkle at that time? And did the man know Rip Van Winkle? Give a reason for your answer. Second question is similar to that. Third is think and answer. There are 4 questions. You have to read the question. You have to try to understand the question and then answer the question according to your thinking, according to your perception. So this was all about the chapter. I hope you have understood and enjoyed the story well. Now try to attempt the question answers on your own. Thank you. Have a nice day.